Welcome back to part 2 of my vlog from Gullane. Number 10 is a long par 4 at 434 yards. There isn't much trouble off the tee, but you do need a long one to set you up for your second. I still had a long way to go for my second shot, so I opted for my hybrid. With a strong left to right wind, I leaked it to the right and just ended up in the rough. Definitely not where you want to be, but I was really happy with my recovery out of the rough and over the bunkers to about 5 feet. I totally forgot to record my tee shot, so we're starting on my second on the 11th. What a hole this is. Heading back out towards the sea, and it was playing straight into wind. With how strong the wind was, this hole was playing more like a par 5 than a par 4. And on to the 12th hole, on the cliff, looking down onto the beach and out towards Muirfield. We decided to play from the championship tee because why not? A fun risk-reward par 5 with a heavily protected fairway with bunkers right and left. The goal is to thread your tee shot between these bunkers to leave yourself a chance to go for the green in 2. I laid up on my second and hit a very Scottish bump and run up to a tricky pin. As you can probably tell just by looking at this hole, you do not want to be short. I hit my hybrid on the front edge, but it unfortunately rolled back to here. Again, I opted for my putter instead of chipping. On the par 4 14th, you do want to favour the left-hand side of the fairway. Unfortunately, I hit a bad one, ending up in the thick stuff. But hey, that's golf, it happens. I had to lay up, leaving myself with work to do, hitting a 3/4 56 for my third. The 15th is the last par 5 of the day, heading straight back up the hill. I hit my 3-wood for my second, favouring the right hand side of the fairway. Left myself with just over 100 yards to go, and I hit my pitching wedge. Make sure to club up a little on your approach to this green, as it is uphill and the green slopes towards you, and all the danger is at the front. The final hole on the climb to the top of the hill. From the tee box, this green will look surrounded, but trust me, 2 of those bunkers are about 15 yards short of the green, so there is room to miss front. But again, most of the trouble is on the front, and the green slopes towards you, and it's uphill. So just make sure you hit enough club. The 17th hole is aptly named Hilltop, with stunning views of Gullane town. It's a downhill par 4, so aim for the middle bunker and give it a smack. If you catch the ridge of the bunkers with your second shot, your ball should roll nicely onto the green. Make sure to favour the left-hand side. Final hole, par 4, 338 yards. You want to aim at the white house you can see in the distance. I tried to absolutely rip mine and I pulled it into the rough on the left hand side. Definitely not in position A, but golf would be pretty boring if you hit it straight all the time. I choked down at my trusty hybrid club and I was really happy with my recovery. Ended up here with a chance for birdie on my final hole of a very tough round. I think everyone can relate to how that one felt. Well, that was a tough day on the golf course. The wind did not stop, so much so that my camera fell over. But the course was unbelievable. Probably the fastest greens I've played on this year. My golf wasn't great, spent a lot of time in the rough, but hey, that is golf for you.
Gullane, just unbelievable. They've got the club championship tonight, so good luck to the guys that are playing in that. But thank you so much to Gullane for having me, and I'll be back really soon.